The West Lafayette Country Club in West Lafayette, it was the Elks Country Club, has been closed since the end of the 2024 season. Who bought it from the Elks agreed to run it as a golf course through 2020. The new owners actually ran it as a golf course through 2024. And in 11 years, the place never turned a profit. So now they want to redevelop it. And that's been very controversial for those in the area. Part of that land sits in a flood zone. And it is also right next to, you ever just draw a blank? Capano. It is right next to Capano, which basically has one way in and one way out, and that has flooded. So I know that they have had concerns about that. And in addition, the neighbors around the area have expressed concerns about the flooding and the flood zone. There has been some amount of concern expressed over the fact that they want to go R1B on the zoning to get slightly higher density single-family residences in this plot of land. But when we talk about affordable housing, that's really one of the levers that you can pull on. You can reduce the lot sizes, you can reduce the house sizes a little bit, make them slightly denser. We're not building McMansions everywhere so that people can buy a house. Now, is that starting price affordable? We can debate that, but at the end of the day, the market is the market. But anyway, where I am going with all of this is that this went before the Area Plan Commission in their last meeting in November and was denied, but their recommendation is just advisory. So it goes on to the appropriate executive body, and in this case, it's the Tippecanoe County Commissioners, who looked at it and decided today, during their meeting this morning in the Tippecanoe County office building, to vote yes on the rezone to bring this into R1B. Now, they were pretty honest, forthright, and I think even blunt about the fact that this is just a first step. This land, by right, as it stands right now, as the lawyer for the current owners said, by right, without needing any permissions, could be used for CAFO, mobile home park, solar fields, and a number of other issues, several things by right that could go there that maybe don't quite fit in with the character of the area around it anymore. So residential kind of seems like the best use of it, giving the alternatives. We can argue about could we let land sit open, but in capitalist America, no, is the short answer. We need to build homes. The people that own this land want to develop it and or sell it to a developer. So the county commissioners did indeed vote yes. Now, what they said is that this is just the first step. It is not that they're going to go out and break ground on all these homes tomorrow. They still have to go through drainage. They still have to go through approval processes, drainage processes, highway and department approvals once they get all the site planning done and everything. And it is not a slam dunk that this will actually be approved to build, but this does open the gateway for the owners and their partners and developers to look at it and go, okay, here are plans. We're going to submit those plans to the appropriate bodies for approval or denial, and we're going to do the work to improve this, to maybe mitigate the floodplain, to deal with transportation issues, to deal with road interconnection issues and all those sorts of things. And those bodies will look at those and they might say, yes, you've made appropriate plans. They might look at them and say, no, those plans just really don't hold water and just won't cut the mustard. And it's entirely possible that if that were the case, then they can go back and keep iterating until we find something that works there. Where I'm going with all of this long-winded way to say is that I understand people's concerns, and when people might freak out and go, oh my goodness, this is not good. I don't want this. It's the owner's land, and the system that we have set up is what it is. And this is a first step in many steps. So believe me, we will be following along closely for many reasons. One, so that we have things to talk about and you come join us every Monday on At Lafayette Live. And two, because I am a realtor and would love to help you purchase a home. Being aware of new homes that are coming to the area are something that I spend a lot of time on. So go to thelafayettereal.com/YouTube and fill out the form if you would like to buy or sell a home here in the Greater Lafayette area.